Hello. I'm gonna have to try to make this a little quick, and I know that it's been quite a little bit since I've even posted any sort of videos lately. But if you're new and you don't know who I am, my name is Sarah, and I make yarn with a lot of sparkle in it. And I just wanted to give you guys a kind of a brief update of kind of what I've been making lately. So the last thing that I was making, and a lot of this stuff I do have footage for and whatnot, but the last thing I was making before I kind of went on hiatus was this 2-ply yarn with those sparkly rainbow roll-eggs, whatever I called them, I don't remember. I'll have to go look it back up. And this is the yarn that I made, and see if you can see all that sparkle. And you know what? I have footage that I'll be popping in later in the video probably that I added sequins. Don't know if you can see that. They're kind of hiding, but we'll... I love this. I have no idea what I'm going to make with it. But then another thing that recently got me thinking was what was I doing? I was looking for some old yarn that I spun up that I had dyed, and I was looking for it to dye when I came across the fiber that became this yarn as like a surprise to me from about 4 years ago. So I got out my drop spindle and I spun up this fiber as a single, and then I plied it with this really fine silver thread. And I know I keep looking at the screen. I need to look at the camera. Yep. Let's see if you can see it. It's pretty sparkly. This mode doesn't like the focus. But anyway, again, a lot of these I just don't know what to make with them. I'll have to make a video on that sometime once I figure out how I would use art yarn for projects. What I decided to do was take that fiber that superwash fiber that I dyed up into these colors in a past video, and I took a third of it, of the fiber, blended that with a bunch of sparkle, which, yeah, I didn't feel like filming, but then I spun that into basically a very fine thread type weight, like I think fingering is what you probably would call it. making 2/3, I spun super chunky and then used those two to use the thread to basically thread ply this whole fiber. And I don't think I measured how much, you know what? I think I did. I think it came up to be just, I want to say over 100 yards or something. And then I had a little bit left over, so I made a plying bracelet and 2-plied it on itself. So I got that. Again, no idea what I'm going to use this for. I just love it. And then another project that I've been working on is I had a whole bunch of fiber that I had intended to use back in for like a challenge where you were to spin a sweater out of just natural fibers, and there was so much there, and I was trying to do the whole chili bit thing. I do have some yarn of that, which I'll have to get some footage of and stick in here to kind of show you what I meant, but I'm like, I don't got the patience for that. So what I did was I blended the colors into their regular colors together, and that's when I realized I had a rainbow. So I am actually working on making a whole bunch of these yarns in their individual rainbow-like colors. And I'm thinking of making some sort of like top garment or something. So another thing that I also did recently over my Christmas break from work is I actually dyed up this skein of recycled, reclaimed cashmere. This cashmere was gifted to me by my aunt almost a decade ago. That's absolutely crazy. That's about how long I've been knitting for, at least. It's about a little over a decade. And I had some remaining red dye solution in my stash of stuff, craft stash. And I figured I would try dip dyeing it, and it just came out amazing. Like, this is super bright orange initially, so the red here is what part of it is. And the cashmere, it actually softened up really well. I'll have to find a scale and figure out how much this weighs, and from there I could probably estimate based upon, it's probably about fingering weight. I don't know. So another thing that I've been working on that I finished one of, but I have to finish the other one for my son, is a little rye sock from the Rye pattern by Tin Can Knits. And these is made out of hand-dyed yarn that I dyed myself way back when I was like doing food coloring into little itty-bitty bits, and it's such a small amount. Oh, it's so cute. So you got this one up here is kind of one I dyed over from another project. I was trying to use it as a yarn map because I had a lot of blue and something. This is also one. This is a separate color. Now the heel flap is all one color. I had enough for that basically. Another color was this middle part here around. I don't know the names of the sock parts, even though I got it on PDF behind me on my computer. And then the final part was just another color for the toe. And I tried it on him. It's pretty good. I'm making myself a pair since it requires 2 different needle sizes and whatnot. And I figure when I put it on him, this part was a little on the, it fits him pretty well and stuff, but I went up a needle size for myself because, yeah, I'm doing that. So it's a great way, because I want me some thick socks to wear in my boots, because I love to wear boots all the time. And I've been wanting a sock pattern, and it's actually super easy to follow. Really, it's a free pattern too, so go check it out on Ravelry. That's the Rye sock pattern by Tin Can Knits. And let's see. So another thing that I need to clean up this room in my house that has a lot of junk like scattered about. That's one of my goals for the first part of this year. while I was kind of going through that, I found more fiber that was basically the black that I used in, well, this stuff. If you remember seeing those blending videos that I did. And I actually have some videos where I used that and created Rolags. I created a bunch of Rolags. I like these green ones. They're my favorite. I actually saved some dyed alpaca so I can use it in another new project down the way because I had so much alpaca fiber. This is basically some wool, a bunch of Firestar, as you can see, dyed alpaca fiber that I dyed myself. It was a gray alpaca that I purchased for dyeing purposes, and a bunch of sparkling Angelina because I am Sarah Sparkle Yarns. I'm so cringe, as my husband might say. And so this is basically how much I had left of the fiber that I just didn't use, and I'll have to make a big time-lapse video of all of these Rolags being created. And the final thing that I have here is I got mail. Now, I basically know what's in these, but I've been waiting all night to see what's actually in them because the mail took forever, and then my kiddo needed to be fed, changed, put to sleep for the night, and now it's time to do, well, it's not an unboxing, but probably should. You know, this was actually a good idea when I thought about it, but oh, there we go. This one is from Wonderland Fiber. I buy so much sparkle from her. Put that down. And this is the gold hollow, which I know probably bummed out some of you who might have been looking at it the other week ago. Oh, I know. The light, the ring light. So that's one thing. And then basically another portion of my order was, ooh, it's actually kind of open. More silver hollow. So I got gold hollow and I got silver hollow, and she said in her message that I got something a little extra that oh, Raven's Wing freebie. Oh, I think it's probably because she's so nice. What's her name? Tanya. Hi, Tanya, if you actually know that I have a YouTube channel. Thank you so much for the order, and oh, I love this. This is gonna go in something good. Yeah, I'll have to, yes. I'm gonna have to order this sometime when I can justify it, because me and my husband, we definitely want to save more this year. So that's one package that I received today. Another thing that you might be able to see, but you can't see behind me because it's actually not up, is I got me a webcam. So I am planning to do maybe some live streaming on YouTube or Twitch, because I am not the only person that I've seen on Twitch. Forgive me if you know who you are and I'm forgetting your name, but I've seen somebody else who streams spinning on Twitch and stuff, and I might do that. But I think I might actually just do it on YouTube, because I would love to actually earn a little bit of an income for what I'm doing and showing y'all. But I want to be wholesome about it. And so this next portion is from, I believe it's called Shepherd's Lane. And I was inspired by Jillian Eve when she was doing the lock spinning video for Vlogmas. So I had to get me, for the first time, some wool locks. What did I get? Oh, let's see, long Teeswater, that's right. I got some Teeswater locks and roving. I've never as far as I'm aware, I've never, worked with tease water. Oh. Oh yeah. I'm sorry about my hands. It's just dry weather, and I got this weird sensory thing about lotion. I need to go put some on before I go to bed. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah. This is 1 ounce of, wait, it's 80% tease water wool and 20% bamboo fiber. Oh, that's gonna be cool. So when I go to dye this, the bamboo will definitely come up a little bit of a different color. That'll be pretty interesting, but it'll still be awesome because I don't have the cellulose type of fiber active dyes. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna take it out of the box because they're kind of just in here. But let's see. I'll take one out. And, oh, it's all fluffy and shedding, but that's okay. Oh yeah, that is a lock, and these are what, about 10 to 12 inches is I think what was advertised. Anyway, I'm sorry if my brain is all over the place because I'm just winging this. I've been wanting to film something, get something out, film all day, and I've probably got a little bit, not much more before the oven with our chicken thighs with ranch dressing all over them is done. So let me just kind of box some of this up, and I'll be inserting some footage of the stuff here with the exception. I'll put a little mini sneak peek of me making those roll eggs in there because I actually filmed for about an hour, so I'm gonna have to make a separate video and time lapse it. But well, now that I've shown you kind of what I've been doing for a while now and everything, and since it's 2021, I'm hopefully going to be filming more. I just kind of fell into a funk, and it's just a whole crazy thing. So thank you for watching, and thank you to those who have subscribed during this lull in videos and whatnot. So if you like this, drop a like, comment what you think about anything that I've shown here. Maybe you have an ideas of what you might want to create with, like this, or this, or this, or this. Oh yeah, I can't wait. I got more packages coming in the mail once they actually get here, because the mail is slow right now for obvious reasons. So thank you all for watching. I won't keep you much longer, and until the next time, bye.